It is mid-December here in Phoenix, and in this video I wanted to do a quick update showing kind of the fall blooms and flush here in my garden, as well as give you guys an update on the rose vine that I did prune and train. It's probably been about a month since I've trained it. I did want to show you how it's doing and how it's filling in. So I did take this footage probably 2 weeks ago, but I just didn't get around to editing it. So this footage is from 2 weeks ago here in my Phoenix garden. I'll probably add in some footage from today as well, so you can see kind of the difference in the blooms. But the vine update is from 2 weeks ago. So the vine update does show about 2 weeks of growth or fill in from when I pruned it. So happy to show you guys that. And in general, the rose garden has really put on its blooms. It's really coming into full force. It smells really good, and it's just a really nice time of year here in Phoenix. Cooler weather and beautiful roses. So yeah, I will show you my garden. So you can see here we've got our fall color, fall rose flush is coming online. Looks pretty nice. So back in this corner I have my ketchup and mustard tree rose, and this one really likes blooming. It's a Floribunda, and I find that it does very well here and puts on a lot of clusters. So looking good. Next to ketchup and mustard I have Blue Girl. Blue Girl's finally putting on, it's finally cooled off enough for this one to start blooming, and this one's very fragrant, smells really good with the cooler weather. And up this way, the red one, Oklahoma, same thing with the Blue Girl, very fragrant. Now that it's cooled off, we're starting to get a lot of really good fragrance. The yellow is Doris Day, and that other red one back there on the edge, that one is Love. That one has taken off for me. So I did want to show you closer up on the Oklahoma. This one has had some bugs, so I have had to spray it a little bit just because I've noticed this. And even though it does have some bugs, I still think a lot of these blooms look good. So bugs are not necessarily the end of the world. But I did spray this one, so I'm not going to use any of these roses for eating or face or body or anything like that. Down here I do have my coral drift rose. Nice little cluster of blooms growing up next to my statue. And then the twilight zone here looks very good, I think. Yeah, the color and shape coming in on it right now is really, really good. This one, again, I think performs better in cooler weather, so fall is really, really where it gets this beautiful color, beautiful size. This fragrance on this one's really good as well. Beautiful shape. So I definitely think this one's kind of more of a fall rose for us here in Phoenix. Doris, this yellow one, this one always does really good. It does like warmer temperatures, so it started putting on blooms one of the earliest in the garden. And then this gal right here, this one is about ready to pop, not quite there yet. And over here on this side of the garden, this red one again is Love. This one put on blooms pretty early, looks pretty good. Same thing, Distant Drums back here. This one likes the heat as well, so it's on its second fall flush. These look way better than the first fall flush when it was still pretty warm out. And here we have 2 weeks later today how the garden looks. Here you can see on the left up closer twilight zone, and then on the right is Falling in Love. Before it just had a bunch of buds, and now they're starting to bloom, so quite exciting. I think 2 weeks in the rose garden can equate to quite a bit of change, and quite a bit of different blooms showing up, so yeah, very exciting. And back here I wanted to show you Tournament of Roses. This one was the same. It was just buds a couple weeks ago, but it has these really beautiful colored, really nicely shaped blooms on it. So yeah, Tournament of Roses. Okay, and finally back here I have this vine. I pruned this on camera. You can see, well, maybe you can't see, but there's quite a bit of new growth down here at the base. And as we come up, you can see there's a lot of new growth and shoots coming up off of this. So I want to say I pruned this, what, 2 weeks ago? Maybe 3? And yeah, we've got all of these are all new. That's all new. All of these shoots are all new. Same over here. This is the one where we kind of just, I had to tie the branch to another branch because I ran out of trellis, but you can see all of that vertical growth. That's all new, so it's doing exactly what we wanted it to do, which was we got the main cane trained at kind of like a 45, and then all of the new shoots are growing up here. Yep, all of that, all of those reddish looking leaves, all new growth. I'm interested to see how this looks blooming. And speaking of blooms, these were the ones we kept. Well, I kept when I was doing the pruning. I kept this branch, and they were just buds, and now they're blooming. So, not too bad. So that was just a really quick update of what the blooms look like right now in fall. The first probably true good flush since summer, as well as the pruning that we did to the rose vine, how that looks and how that's filling in. And I will keep you guys posted and updated when that vine does bloom. So if this is helpful, please do like and subscribe. Thank you.